What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I tell you, in South Carolina, it's actually gotten cold. Now, last week we were 80-degree temperatures wearing shorts and tank tops, and this week the beginning of winter decided to smack us in the face. So we're all looking for some comfort food, some of that warm you from the inside food, and Chase decided to make some scratch-made beef stew. So of course I've got to make cornbread to go with it. So today I'm going to show you guys how to make some jalapeno cheddar cornbread. We've got a few preparation steps that we're going to have to take. We've got our cast iron pan. I'm going to take this out to the Traeger and get it heated up. First, we're going to put a little layer of shortening on there. And this is going to be our non-stick coating. Now I'm going to take this on out to the Traeger. We're going to be smoking our cornbread today. So I'm going to take the pan and go ahead and put it on the Traeger. The Traeger is running at 375 right now. So while I'm mixing up my batter, I'm going to have this heating up. So I'm going to go ahead and run this out to the Traeger and then we'll come back. Now make sure that you have something for that cast iron pan to go on whenever you come back in, because it's going to be hot and you're going to need to work quickly because we don't want to lose the heat on that pan, but you definitely need to protect your countertop. So I've got a wooden cutting board ready to go. Let's go ahead and get into mixing up the dry ingredients. This is such an easy recipe. You're going to need 3 cups of cornmeal and a cup of self-rising flour. Now that cornmeal is a buttermilk, self-rising buttermilk cornmeal mix. So I don't know if that's going to make too much of a difference from regular cornmeal, but this is what we're using today. So we've got our flour and our cornmeal in here. We're going to go ahead and kind of mix that together a little bit. Let's add some of our Maddog's barbecue rub. Give it some extra flavor. A lot of people are adding sugar to their cornbread, and I have nothing against that. It's just not really what I'm going for in this particular recipe, but this rub does have a little bit of sweetness to it, so that'll work well. I've got 3 cups of buttermilk here, and to this I'm going to add 2 eggs that have been scrambled up. I'm going to go ahead and scramble up these eggs. Alright, adding my eggs to my buttermilk. Got a little stir. We're going to pour this mixture all on that cornmeal and flour. Then I'm going to add some chopped up jalapeno. This is pickled jalapeno. And you can kind of do this to taste. If you like it really spicy, you can add more. And if you like just a little spice, just add 1 or 2. We like ours pretty spicy. And then we're going to add 2 cups of shredded cheddar. This is the sharp cheddar. Everything's in the bowl, so now we're just going to give this a stir. You don't want to overwork this mixture, but we have to get everything kind of combined, mixed up together, and just make sure you don't have any dry pockets. We've got it all good and mixed up, so I'm going to go grab the cast iron off the Traeger. Ooh. Guys, she is hot. So I'm going to take some more of this shortening, a few spoonfuls, just some dollops, shortening right into that hot pan. Just about like that. We're going to move that around, kind of let that melt down a little bit more. Got that shortening all melted down, so now we're going to take what we have excess and we're going to add it right to our batter. And we're going to stir that up. And then this is going to go right into the hot pan and back out onto the Traeger. Alright, I'm going to take this back out to the Traeger. It's going to cook 375 for about 25 to 30 minutes, just depending on how long it takes it to brown up. But we'll keep a watch on it and be back when it's all ready. Alright, we are back. We've got the cornbread off the Traeger and it smells amazing. I am so ready to dig in. So let's go ahead and give this a try. And I'll tell you, this cornbread is nice and moist. It's got kind of that crispy coating on the outside, that crispy layer on the outside. I can smell those jalapenos. Alright. Give this a little bite. Oh yeah, for sure. That's gonna be so good with our beef stew tonight. I'm so happy with that. The cheese is there. The jalapeno flavor is there. The jalapeno spice, very, very light, which is great. If I can get the flavor without an overwhelming spice, it works for me. This is a recipe you cannot go wrong with. This is so good and very simple. The complexity of flavor you're getting out of very, very little effort, you can't go wrong with it. But let me know in the comments below, are you team cornbread or are you team roll? Alright, we'll see you guys in the next one.